Okay guys, today we're working on a 2018 Cadillac CTS base model, 2-liter turbo. As you can tell, it's been wrecked in the front. I didn't find a whole lot of how-to videos to do certain things on the car. So what I'm going to do is I've got to take a lot of this stuff apart. So what better time than now when it's wrecked and if we damage something, it's no big deal. So we're going to do how to take the fender off, how to take the side skirt off, and a few other things. So this is going to be kind of like a whole bunch of different things. And if I need to, I'll divide it back out. All right, guys?
Go.
All right, so in order to take the fender off, I know it's going to be a little bit different because the headlight's out. Okay, there are a couple screws here or there, but not a whole lot of it has to do with the fender. So we're going to start just with the easy bolts first. Okay, so you have a screw here that goes into the top of the headlight and actually helps hold the headlight in. You have this bolt right here, 10mm bolt, 10mm bolt, 10mm bolt. Okay, those 3 or 4 right there are the easy ones to get to. Those are pretty obvious. Okay, what we're going to focus on is some of the harder to get to ones that you may not see or know where they're at. Okay.
Go.
Okay, some of the ones that are a little bit harder to see, so we slid over to the left side where the fender's already off. Some of the ones that are harder to see, this bracket is on the top side of the fender. You can get to it coming this way. It's actually kind of hidden, but if you have the hood open, you can see it. What it is just a bolt that looks like this, and it's a T30. Okay, T30 Torx bit. You have one here, and then this bracket right here. Okay, you get to it, opening up the door, and you can get in there with a 1/4-inch drive extension and a ratchet, either 6-inch or combine your 6-inch and your 3-inch, and you can get in there and get the bolt out like that. Okay, so again, it's basically what we call a button head, but it's a T30 Torx bit. Okay.
No.
All right, so the next ones, we need to basically take the fender liner loose from the fender. So it's just easier if you just go ahead and jack the vehicle up, take the wheel off. I believe that's a 7/8 socket to get the wheel off. So go ahead and take the wheel off. Now, what attaches these felt fender liners to the fender are these small, they're actually Torx bits, very small Torx bits, flathead screws. Okay, and I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. I couldn't actually see the screw very well, so find the appropriate Torx bit, which I think it's either a 10, or if you don't have a 10 Torx bit, a 3/32 Allen will actually work as well, and you don't have to worry about stripping anything out. So there's 6 of these, and you don't have to take the fender liners all the way out, just let them lay down. So once you get those 6 bolts out, then you come down here, right here next to the wheel is this plastic clip right here. And you use a tool just like this, as you can get from any auto parts store. It's just a fender clip pair of pliers. You pop that out, just like any plastic clip. You can use a pair of screwdriver or whatever. Pop that out, get behind there, pop it out just like that. And that's right down here in the corner. Okay. Once you get that loose, then you have to take the side skirt loose. Okay, we're going to do that here in the next step.
Go.
Okay guys, next, these bolts are kind of out of the way, so they're hard to see. What you have to do is you have to push the side skirt down a little bit. Now the easiest way to do that is to take one of these yellow trim sticks right here. Okay, you can get these at any, again, you can get these at Harbor Freight, any parts store, anything like that. And these won't scratch or do any damage. What you need to do is just kind of stick it right here in the middle and pry down enough on the fender to where you expose the white clips. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our pliers, go right in those clips, and then squeeze. And what that do is will pop the clips. Got one there and one there. So that will get those 2 undone, and then you can open up the door. Okay, And if you follow down through there, you can just undo one more. And see how easy that is to move? You just undo one more clip. And if you happen to break these little white clips, I'm going to leave the part number, the GM part number, down in the description. That way you can replace these, because sometimes they do break pretty easily. And they're probably, I don't know, less than $1 a piece, so not really a big deal. So I will leave the part number down in the description. But now what you do is you just push down far enough, push that side skirt down, okay? And you get in there and you get those two 10mm bolts out, all right? And then the only other bolt that we have now is if you go up right here, okay? Go up a little bit more, right there, okay. So all you gotta do is just come in. Once you have the fender liners out, it is a 10mm pinch nut that actually pinches down on part of the fender. You don't even have to take that all the way off. All you have to do is just loosen it up enough to get the fender out. Now from here, there's only just a couple more bolts to get the fender off. So we'll move towards the front of the car.
Oh.
All right, guys, the last two bolts for the fender are gonna be up under here. So we have you just push the fender liner out of the way. You have two 10mm bolts right there to hold the fender on. Okay, so you've got those. And again, there might be a couple more, but this car came into the shop already disassembled. So there may be a few more, but those are the ones that are kind of hidden that you forget about. I can't think of any other ones. So we're going to take off the core support. We have to replace the core support. It got bent up. So we may do a how-to on that and do just a few more things. But that is how to get the fender off and get the side skirt off. All you have to do is just keep popping those plastic clips all the way down the length of it with your little trim stick. You can get a whole set of them at Harbor Freight for a couple bucks, like $4.99 I think, so you should be good there. But that's how to take the fender and the side skirt off. Okay guys, that was basic a how-to to remove the fenders and the side skirts on that 2018 Cadillac CTS. Again, we're going to be doing quite a bit to that car as it was wrecked in the front. We're going to repair it. It wasn't a bad wreck, mostly just hard parts, no big deal. So if you guys liked the video, please subscribe. If you have any more comments or questions on something I didn't cover on this particular car, check and see if there's any other videos that I've uploaded, or just ask a question. Again, I left the link to the plastic clips for the side skirt and the bottom of the fender down in the description, somewhere down there. And I also left a description of some of the trim tools that I used and the pair of pliers as well. Again, I gave you guys direct links to Amazon. Yes, I make a little bit of money off of that. No big deal. If you guys want to support me, cool. Just follow the link below. Thanks, guys.